Hi everyone, my name's Claire and in this video I'm going to answer questions about becoming a new mum. So it's kind of new mum tag video type thing. I got the inspiration from Emily Norris. I love her videos. I think she's a fantastic mum and yeah, I'll just jump right into it. The first question is, how many children do you have? I have one little boy, Samuel. He was born in November 2020. Question number 2. Do you want more children? I think so, yes. It's been a really good experience so far, so I think, yeah, probably in the future. Question number 3. Did you always want children? No. I went through all my 20s, enjoying my 20s as much as I could, and I wasn't really thinking about children, and then something kind of changed. I am currently 32 and I just had my first child, so I guess I'm maybe a bit of an older mum, like I'm older to start having children, but yeah, I didn't always want children, or I didn't know that I wanted children, but now that I've got Samuel, I am absolutely in love with him. Question number 4. I've split this one into 2. So baby essential. So the first baby essential is going into it with the right attitude. So, I don't know everything. So taking advice from people, but obviously as well not taking things too seriously. Trying to be really positive, even in the really hard times. Keep positive. Question number 5. It's a baby essential, but what item? So this would have to be the baby sling. So I'll insert a picture here of me using the sling. It has been fantastic. I've used it most times when we take him out. Because he's so small, he likes to be close to me, or his daddy as well. He's used it. He likes to be close to our bodies, and he curls up and he just falls asleep there, and it's adorable. Also lifesaver to use it around the house, trying to get things done when he's just not settling and he's just not sleeping. So yeah, baby sling, 100%. Question number 6. What was your push present? Mine was this Polaroid camera. This I thought was such a groovy idea, just so I can take quick snaps without editing or thinking too much about them. So I've used this a ton. I've used this a ton. I've got loads and loads of photographs here that I'm going to create a wee album for Samuel. And yeah, so that's been the first month of his life. I've been taking loads of just quick snaps, and yeah, it's been really fun. So I thought that was a really personal and a really thoughtful push present. For anybody that doesn't know what a push present is, I was just thinking there, it's I don't even really know where it came from, but it's a gift that the partner usually gets for the lady that's having the baby, as a gift, thank you for pushing out this baby. So that's what I got, a Polaroid camera. Question number 7 is the first outfit he ever wore. So this is Samuel's first outfit. It's got a little zebra on it. God, I couldn't remember that animal there. And it says, "I love my daddy," just because I thought it was just adorable. And I was just so in love with both of them at the time in the hospital. I was like, yep, he needs to wear this. So I'll insert a wee picture of him wearing it as well. But this is it, and it's toty, and it doesn't fit him anymore, and that's heartbreaking, but this will be going in his memory box. So yeah, so cute, very adorable. Question number 8 is, what's your favourite outfit that he's worn? So this one's quite easy for me. So Samuel was a November baby, which means he was really close to Christmas. I'm filming this in January, by the way, so he's not had that many outfits yet, but my favourite outfit for him was this little Christmas outfit. Now, he did get loads of cute Christmas ones, but this one just happened to be my favourite. So this little vest, my first Christmas, with the little penguins on it, and then these, I think this is why I love it so much, these little cute leggings. They're so soft. This is from George Asda, so I just thought these are the cutest little size. And yeah, he wore that quite a few times over the Christmas period, and he looked adorable every time. I'll try and insert a picture of him wearing it in here, because I'm sure I've taken easy 100 pictures of him wearing this outfit. Question number 9, have you been peed on or have you been pooed on? yes to the peed on. As a little boy, so it can be pretty temperamental when I'm changing them. So yes, I've been peed on. Pooed on? No, I have not. My partner has, but I have not yet. Touch wood, it doesn't happen. I've not been pooed on. He did poo once when he was in the bath, which was a whole palaver. We had to empty the bath and give him another bath, and yeah, nightmare. But technically he's not pooed on me yet. Question number 10 is baby names that you disagreed on before having the baby. So we didn't know what we were having, so I've got 2 names that we didn't agree on that I really liked that my partner, he didn't like. So for a girl's name, I really liked Grace. I thought that was such a sweet name, just Gracie, you know, as when she would be a wee baby. But he didn't fancy that one. And for a wee boy, I really liked Finley. You know, Finn for short. I thought that was really cute, but no, my partner did not like that one. So Samuel, we both settled on Samuel. Question number 11, do you co-sleep? We do not co-sleep. He sleeps in a Moses basket right next to my side of the bed. So because I'm breastfeeding exclusively, it's easy for me just to pick him up and breastfeed and pop him back in bed without an issue, so far anyway. So he's sleeping next to us but not in the bed with us. Question number 12 is, what is an item that you bought that you haven't used? And for me it is this little Pip the Panda bear. We've not used this yet. Now I have read online that the babies, you tend to use them when they get a bit older, so this might come into its own. I mean, it is super soft and it looks really cute anyway, so just because we've not used it for the purpose that it's meant to be used for, you know, it doesn't mean it doesn't look cute in his room. It lights up and it plays music. You know, it does the heartbeat sound, it does white noise. Oh, that's water. That's the white noise. And it goes different volumes. So yeah, it is a really cute, really soft little teddy, but again, we've just not used it. We've tried to use it with him to settle him, but he's just not interested just now. Going forward, we still will try and use it, and hopefully it does help us. Maybe when he's going down on proper naps, things like that, hopefully it will help us. But for just now, it just looks cute on his cot. Question number 13. Are you a routine mum or do you just go with the flow? I tend to sway towards going with the flow, especially just now because I'm breastfeeding on demand. It's hard to put a routine in place. Probably as he gets older, we will try and put some sort of nap time, you know, more structure in, but at the moment, sleeping when he wants to sleep, he's feeding when he wants to feed, you know, there's no set structure to the days. It kind of helps being in lockdown as well, so we don't actually have to be anywhere or do anything, so we can just kind of go with whatever he's feeling at the time, which I think is good for a newborn. You know, it lets them adjust into your life, you know, and you get used to their own little routine and their little personality. Question number 14 is, how was your labour and what pain relief did you use? So my labour, I've got a video on this, my positive birth story that I've done, if you want to hear more detail, but my labour lasted, I think it was 12 hours all in total. Started at 9 p.m, 10 p.m on the Monday night, and I had him at 12 on the Tuesday. So, and I had 1 paracetamol when I was at home, and then gas and air at the hospital, and that's all I had during labour. Number 15, what is your best mum experience so far? So mine has to be when we took Samuel into town before Christmas to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. We went into Marks and Spencer's and he was screaming, he really wanted to be fed, so we thought, right, we'll go into Marks and Spencer's cafe, we'll get a cup of tea, we'll sit down, and I can breastfeed him quite easily in there. But we arrived and the queue was enormous and he was screaming his head off, and obviously being a new mum, I was not getting panicked, but I was like, I need to feed my baby, I need to feed my baby. And there was 2 managers, the Marks and Spencer's managers, that were there, and they saw this and they came over and they said, you know, oh, there's a cat. And they said, yep, you can go and breastfeed anywhere in the store, you know, you can go and sit in the furniture and breastfeed. But they ended up pulling one of the comfy chairs round to the back of the store for me, you know, so it wasn't out in the, you know, the proper shop floor. They pulled a chair around for my partner and they gave us the space, and I could sit there and breastfeed Samuel, you know, when there was nobody watching, and it was just really chilled out, quiet part of the store. So I was super, super grateful for really, really kind women, you know, helping out another woman in need. I actually went on the Marks and Spencer's website feedback bit, and you know, because I got their names when we were there, and they I gave them, you know, a big thank you from me, because, you know, being a new mum, it is a bit scary, you know, doing these things. And I think that was one of the first times that I'd breastfed in public, because obviously during lockdown we haven't really been out anywhere. So breastfeeding, Marks and Spencer's, the Argyle Street Marks and Spencer's managers, big thumbs up, you really helped me. Question number 16, who is your mum crush? So I'm going to add in here, who's your dad crush as well, because I thought that was just apt. These are people that I don't know personally. So mum crush would be, I've got a few. So it would be Emily Norris, because I think she's fantastic. She's a mum of 3 boys and she's just lovely. She's got a YouTube, so these are all YouTube people. So Emily Norris, Anna Saccone, she is fabulous. She's got 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls, and I think she's a fantastic mum. And Louise Pentland, I think she's great. She's got 2 little girls. Oh, and Brummy Mummy, she's fabulous. She's so funny. Brummy Mummy of 2. Yeah, so go and check out their YouTube channels if you're wanting to look at more mummy content, which I have really, really binged on and loved through my pregnancy, and going forward I've watched all their back catalogue. Absolutely love them. So yeah, they're kind of inspiration for me. And dad crush, apart from my partner, because he's my main dad crush, but a celebrity dad crush, I guess I would say the Instagram dad, father of daughters. I think he's a really good dad. He's really hands-on, and so obviously he loves his kids. Yeah, I really like him. And Jonathan Saccone Jolie, Anna's husband, he's fantastic, really hands-on dad, and it's just nice to watch. I know you don't see their whole lives, but what you do see, you know, they just seem like lovely, lovely people. Question 17, what is the best mum advice you've had? I think mine has to be, don't compare yourself to other mums and other people, because everybody's baby's different. Everybody's gonna parent differently. You know, my partner and I, we are still evolving into the parents we will be, you know, and we're still changing, we're still adapting, we're still working out what to do. So we can't really, and you know, every parent, every new mum and dad are like that. So don't compare yourself to other people. It'll just get you down probably, because you'll think everybody's doing it perfectly and you're making a total mess of it. But that's honestly probably not the case. So yeah, that's the best piece of advice that I've received. Question 18 is, what's the worst advice you've received? So this, I'm not sure if I read this on a blog or during my pregnancy I read this, and it was to let the baby cry. And you know, that's something you've heard, let the baby cry and they'll soothe themselves, stuff like that. But I mean, see, when your baby arrives, all you want to do, as soon as it starts crying, all you want to do is pick it up and cuddle it and hold it and make sure it knows it's safe and, you know, loved. And yeah, could not do that. I couldn't let him sit there and cry his eyes out. You know, obviously for 1 second, if I'm doing in the middle of something and he starts crying, I'll obviously stop what I'm doing and then go and get him. But yeah, I couldn't let my newborn sit there and cry. And you know, they just want to be loved. So I don't think it's going to do any harm me picking him up and cuddling him when he's upset, comforting him. So I will carry on doing that. Question number 19. What is something that you took to the hospital that you found was your essential? So for me, I think the button-up shirt, night shirt that I bought before I went to the hospital. I've got a video on what's in my hospital bag if you want to check that out. But that was the thing that was a lifesaver to me, because when my partner left and I was alone looking after the baby, I was only in for 1 night and it was totally fine. But when I was there, I had this, I'd had a shower and I put the night shirt on, and it buttoned up and down, and I was trying to breastfeed as well this time. But see, when your baby's crying, your newborn baby's crying at night time, and you just, you know, you're a new mum and you don't know what to do, see, just unbuttoning that shirt and just holding them against me, that totally settled him, and it settled me. So having that open shirt, you know, easy access, that I could just hold him on my skin, you know, comforted him and it comforted me. So I definitely, that's something that I would, if I ever go back into hospital to have another baby, that's definitely something I will take with me. So the last question, question number 20, is how has becoming a mum changed you? So for me, I think that it has made me way more patient. To have a newborn baby that doesn't know anything, it's just getting used to the world, you know, patience. If it's crying, if it needs something, you're trying to work out what it needs. There's no point getting frustrated, because this little baby, you know, it's not their fault, they're just trying to learn and adapt. And you know, breastfeeding as well, being patient with that, getting the latch, it takes time, it takes repetitiveness, and just keeping your patience and keeping a cool when, you know, your baby's screaming and screaming and screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning. It can be difficult, but I definitely think it has taught me to be way more patient, and selfless as well. I guess it's part of that, you know, just this is somebody else that you're looking after. It's not just about you. You need to take the time and put the effort in, and you'll see results. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please let me know if you want to do this tag. I've left the questions down below for anybody that wants to. You can amend them. I got some of the questions from tag video that Emily Norris had done, but if anybody else wants to do it, go for it. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching these types of videos, so let me know if you do it and I'll watch yours. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!